Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Starfield. Last episode, we did a dungeon and got to the goal. Now we head off to the next part of the goal, which is return to the tower, return to Neon. I mean, sure, it's ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Doesn't really change much, but I think I find it intriguing. That Infinity, I just find the quest itself intriguing. Hey guys.
Just hand Vina the shipment so we can get on with it.
Is that my beautiful shipment?
Indeed.
You were right about this one, Masako.
Hopefully all there is accounted for.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Infinity hired Ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothosite. Were there any survivors?
None. But I made sure Ecliptic paid in blood.
Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to have sympathy for indiscriminate killers like Ecliptic, especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yes. Infinity Ltd. Has a private contract at the clinic for a secure wing.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Infinity Ltd. Was performing illegal human trials to perfect their eternal neuroamp.
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothosite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Probably not long at all.
Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design.
Infinity's research is dead in the water without the Rothosite.
Exactly. Without the Rothosite, their research comes to a halt. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Sweet!
All right, relax. This experiment can't go worse than the last one.
Sabotage! Dalton, please tell me she's innocent!
My way, and I'll keep out of
Dalton, please!
All right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I knew Imogene was innocent.
Yes, you made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
What is Imogene going to do in the meantime? Stay in hiding?
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design.
Good.
In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation.
Yeah.
My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch.
Oh, it's so cute. Understood. I'd want solid proof that no one can question.
The people we're dealing with will expect nothing less. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program, so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Okay, got it. Ularu's fooled us before. What makes you think you can find what makes you think you can find something on this program?
If I can't find hidden code on a single slate, I certainly deserve to be fired.
Dalton, that is fair.
Ularu is limited in what she can hide here. Plus, she'll have no reason to believe anyone will be looking in the first place.
Very true, very true. Alright, we'll get her to take herself down.
I can't imagine a more satisfying ending. Now, let's attend a meeting.
So the crux to this is helping Ularu take Masako down. And probably killing Imogene in some capacity. Yeah. We'd probably have to kill Imogene before taking Masako down, or both. And then once we take Masako down, probably kill her too. She is a bloodthirsty bitch!
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Oh, cool. Confront Imogene about the situation.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
We can't blame Dalton for this.
Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Well, Lucas... Dexler's head. Did I ever meet Lucas? I might have done that. I don't know. They're performing illegal human trials at the clinic.
I can't imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Masako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send out a candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
When it comes to pioneering technological advancements, you bet I'm ready.
Good. I can tell Vina is going to enjoy working with you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Yes, ma'am. This is it. There we go. Okay, so now... Weird. We head to... Yes.
Are you sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
I'm fine. I really thought that formula would be the one, and it blew up in my face. Almost literally.
Was your first test run? Could have been worse.
Yeah, I just need a few minutes to sort myself out. And let the smoke settle.
That smoke's long since cleared. It's the smell that's lingering. But it's no worse than that time Bezzy singed off all his facial hair.
Oh my god. And we still give him hell over that. Thanks for cheering me up.
Hello.
Hey.
Damn. Where the hell did I put that torch?
Oh yeah, I went through this area, didn't I?
Double check those measurements are right.
Vina.
Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
Not possess advanced surgical capabilities.
It's good to see you again. Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Uh-huh. What does this actually do?
The internal neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers. It gives the user dominion over a less dominant target, meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
I can see why this project's confidential.
Oh yeah, it gives Ryujin Industries a huge advantage over the competition. So, are you ready to get started?
Yep.
Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
What sort of risks are involved here?
There's little to no risk, assuming your brain is typical and you don't have any adverse reaction to the anesthesia. First sign of trouble, we back out and start evaluating other candidates.
Sweet.
Of course. We've got, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
Huh?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands.
Damn.
Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
You guys should be getting them.
Performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
Oh, thank God.
All right, let's get this party started.
Hey, you! You're finally awake.
Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. So, how are you feeling? You look good?
I feel fine. Everything seems to be the same.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Got it. How long will it last?
Let's just say it varies based on the user. Some people have greater mental capabilities than others, which would increase the duration.
Understood.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
I'm in clinic. Alright, let's see what he got.
That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
Press F to open your scanner and select the person you want to manipulate. Press E to bring up your social skills and select manipulation. Once a person has been manipulated, select the object or person you want them to interact with. Diplomacy, instigation, intimidation, and manipulation are all social skills that you activate while your scanner is up. Hover your cursor over the target and press E to bring up your social skills. Select which skill you would like to use with the mouse scroll wheel. If you fail a social skill, your target will be immune to all future social skill attempts. Oh. Ooh! Don't be so excited, bud. Oh, we have to wait for the duration to wear off. There it goes.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
It didn't feel like anything at all to me.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
You didn't feel violated at all?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for.
If I had used it to make you kill another person?
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
True. Opens up a lot of possibilities.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control.
True.
If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure.
Yep.
That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
You got it, guys. Thank you much. All right.
Career will be over. Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just...
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Our buds and behind bars, I'm ready.
It's good to know we're of the same mind on this one. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Option B.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
How far can I get with the identity you've arranged?
You'll only have free range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security is needed in this business.
Shit. I can handle it.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd., all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Oh, so the public will never know Infinity Ltd successfully stole from Reach Industries.
Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them.
True.
Now, we don't want to mess on this one.
True.
A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Cool. Good, the less people in the building, the better.
My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
You could have used that a long time ago. Thanks, I'll put it to good use.
Just make sure you follow through on that statement.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
What if he doesn't believe the story?
It doesn't matter what he believes. David's first move will be to verify the information you provide. Once he receives confirmation, which he will, he'll see it as his duty to report the news.
Good boy, David. It'll be the corporate story of the decade.
It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats. So, any final questions before you go?
What kind of security am I looking at encountering at Infinite?
Depending on whether or not you evacuate the building, you'll mostly be looking at security guards, much like we have here. You may encounter an automated defense system in the form of turrets as well.
I was worried about that.
So be careful.
I'll turn those off. How is it going to come in handy here?
You have the ability to manipulate others. If someone's in your way, you could get them to move. If someone has a key card, that means you have a key card. The possibilities here are really up to you.
Ooh, I can't wait to play with this. Okay, cool. Yeah, just the marketing floor. We know. Ready?
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
Sweet! Okay. Now we need to go to Dalton after I stop being dumb. Or add a program.
Do you have the program?
Yes. Here.
With pleasure. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryptions hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
Framing her.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right.
We all set?
Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Time to pay Infinity Ltd a visit.
Yes. I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Misako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. No. Become 25% harder to detect. Wait, do I go invisible? Nope. But what a cool looking suit, dude! That is awesome. Head to the ship. Enter the corporate headquarters, use the roof access entrance, or check that at the Infinity Ltd desk. Okay, what are we looking at? Do we have pills?
Grabbing pills.
God damn, I still haven't leveled. That's so mean. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, that... Oh. That gave me that immediately. So the implant gave me that perk. Alright. Oh, you're blind. Oh, right. I run by this place all the time. Heyo.
Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Yes. My name is Skylar Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Cool. Thank you. DZ? 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 These nuts?
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you are on your way.
If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived.
Okay. Hello. I'll notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Sabotage the heating system. Where is that? Hold on. Find a way into the research and development. Run the program on the computer. Optional. Sabotage the heating system. Show on map. Got Bethesda. I fucking hate your map, dude. Okay, so they don't have... Basically, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, I have to figure out which is which. That's probably R&D. So the heating system's down below me? Yeah. There it is. Found it. Oh, my body. Bethesda being Bethesda. I was gonna save at this point anyway. I should have. I believe the heating system is down this way. I need to put my pack on though. Shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't have my helmet on. Oops. Oh! God damn it. Oh, no!
That's quite big. Impressive. Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult! Oh no! Jesus fucking Christ! Bethesda, your leveling needs to be changed, bud. Well, I'll be damned. Exactly what I wanted. Critical systems, heating. Activate system, yes.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
That's pitiful.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Before I restart, hold on. I found it! I found it! I found it! I found it! Oh my god!
The hell was that?
None of your business. So did that kill the turret? No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not sure how that worked, but okay.
Nope.
Okay, so he does come. Okay, one flaw, Bethesda, I can't see the item I'm supposed to find. How am I supposed to tell him how to find it? I can only give him one command? Are you
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
Nope.
I am dead inside.